Hi YouTubers, Alan again. First of all, a bit of housekeeping. I'm going to be smoking my clay pipe, which I call a poet's pipe. Somebody said this shape is called a poet's pipe, so that's what I call it anyway. And I'm smoking some Borkum Rift bourbon whiskey in it. And good it is too. I'd like to talk a little bit about Facebook and the pains it's given me lately. As many of you will know, I'm on quite a lot of different forums there. Pipe related forums. And I like to post pictures of showing what sort of pipe I'm smoking or tobacco, whatever, from time to time. Well, recently I've had great trouble trying to get any kind of pictures up at all. For days and days I couldn't get anything up at all. Then I had to try going on to when it said choose a photo or video, click on that. Then I go to a file and pick a photograph, click on that. Then I go down to OK, nothing would come up, just a blank box. So then I went down to the camera icon, click on that, went back to the photos, choose the same photo again, OK, click on that. And after a long time perhaps it would come up and then I could post it. But then after a couple of days that stopped as well, that wouldn't work. So now the latest thing is I go onto it, same thing, click on choose photograph or video, click on choose one of my files, click on that, go down to OK, and then it comes up blank again, but there's a little sort of a ghostly cross there. So then I click on the cross and then that takes me back to choosing a photograph again, go back and choose the same photograph and click OK, and eventually it comes up. A lot of work, and it's really not worth it, you know. So I don't think I'll be choosing to post a lot of photos until something better happens with that damn Facebook. Now a lot of people have been giving me advice on what I should do to get these photos up, but what they forget is that I'm a boy of the past. I was born a couple of years before the Second World War. Now at that time we didn't have, when I was a child, we didn't have TV. In fact we didn't have, the only radio we had was a big box on the wall full of valves. There was no such thing as transistor radios. A phone was a thing that you only saw in a phone box up the road. Nobody had phones in their house. Never mind cell phones, they just weren't the thing that were around at the time. These are things that we've had to get used to, you know. So first of all it was TV came in. And we have a phone in the house, which made a change from running around looking for a phone in the rain. Transistor radios came in. So we got used to things bit by bit. PCs, well, there's no such thing as a personal computer. So I had to get used to learning how to use one of these in my old age. You got a laptop now, that I learn how to use the laptop instead of the PC, and so on. And it's not easy when you get to be my age, I can tell you. So when people give me advice, I'm very grateful for it, and it's all well meant, but most of it is well beyond me. I haven't got a clue what they're talking about most of the time. think most people my age don't ever go near a computer. They wouldn't know how to switch it on, never mind use it, you know. So I'm quite happy the fact that I can use a computer and I can do what I can do up to this point. I can make videos and I can do this, that and the other. And things have been going okay up to now, but this latest travesty with Facebook is a real pain. When I go on to the computer sometimes, start taking things off. What's the word for it? Can't even remember the word for it. When you get rid of stuff, and I don't really know what I'm doing, so there's a danger that I'm going to get rid of stuff that I should be keeping on there, just to try and lighten the load and to get it to run better. Also, at my age, when you're living on a small pension, you can't afford to go running back and forth to the experts asking them to fix it for you. It's just not viable, you know. So I'm going to have to make do with what I've got and stumble along with it and see what I can get it to do. And if it's going to be too much work, well then I'm just going to not bother with it. It's just too much, and I might just say, well, enough's enough, you know, don't need it. Well, winter's gradually coming in within autumn. Leaves are beginning to fall. It's getting a bit colder in the mornings. It was 0 degrees centigrade this morning. No, yesterday morning. This morning is a bit warmer. It doesn't feel it because there's a bit of a wind up. So we could expect it to get somewhat colder in the coming weeks. We got a lot of outdoor taps because we've got chickens. Got 4 outdoor taps, so I was lagging those a couple of days ago. Ready for the winter. Try and keep the frost off them. Putting away the hose pipes, rolling them up, getting the water out of them, putting them away in the greenhouse till next summer or spring. So that's what's been going on with me. And I thought I'd come here today and have a little moan about it. So, if you don't see a lot of me on Facebook, you know why. It's because of this damn computer's not running as it should be. Or laptop, I should say. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this pipe now, sit down. And of course a clay pipe always smokes well. So they're really good little pipes. So until the next time, this is Alan saying take care of yourself, all of you.